Welcome back, everyone. Glad to have you here. Today we're talking tires, and not just any tire. We're diving into the Pirelli Diablo Rosso IV, one of the most talked about sport motorcycle tires on the market right now. If you ride a supersport, a naked bike, or a sporty crossover, and you've been wondering what rubber deserves to be under you on your favorite twisty road, this video is for you. The Pirelli Diablo Rosso IV, often called the Rosso Quattro by enthusiasts, is the fourth generation of Pirelli's legendary Diablo Rosso line, a family that's been evolving since the early 2000s and has always sat right in that sweet spot between everyday usability and genuine high-performance grip. The Rosso IV launched in early 2021 and represents a serious step forward from its predecessor, the Rosso III, in pretty much every area that matters to sport riders. So what's the Rosso IV actually designed for? Pirelli is very clear about this. It's a road tire first and foremost, built for riders who love attacking winding roads, whether that's a weekend canyon run, a mountain pass, or simply a spirited daily commute. It's aimed at supersport machines, modern naked bikes, and crossover motorcycles. Bikes like the Kawasaki Z900, Yamaha MT-10, Ducati Street Fighter, Honda CBR, 600RR, and similar machines. Pirelli even engineered two different rear tire constructions specifically to handle bikes producing over 200 horsepower, something the Rosso III didn't do. That's a meaningful upgrade for anyone on a big hypernaked or superbike. Let's talk about what actually changed under the tread. The Rosso IV features a multi-compound construction front and rear, all derived from Pirelli's experience in the World Superbike Championship. The front tire is divided into three compound zones. The center section covers about half the tread width and uses a hard, wear-resistant full silica compound, ideal for all the upright braking and straight-line riding you do every day. Then, once you lean past about 35 degrees, a softer full silica compound takes over on the sides, offering significantly more grip and faster warm-up even in cooler temperatures. That's a genuinely clever design because those deep lean angles only happen in dry conditions anyway, so the tire behaves accordingly. The rear is where it gets really interesting. For bikes with rear tire sizes up to 190/50, Pirelli uses what they call a cap and base layout, a dual compound system where a harder silica center resists the squaring off that plagues many sport tires, while softer silica sides provide the traction you need when you're leaned over and getting back on the gas. For larger bikes, those running 190/55 and wider, Pirelli went even further, using a 5-zone tri-compound rear with a racing-derived lyocell cord structure. This construction comes directly from their superbike racing program and results in a significantly stiffer, more precise tire that can handle the brutal torque of modern 200+ horsepower machines. The tread pattern itself is built around Pirelli's signature flash design, a distinctive pair of central grooves that provide directional stability and channel water away from the contact patch when you're riding upright. As you lean over past 35 degrees, the tire essentially becomes a slick at the shoulders, maximizing the rubber-to-road contact exactly when you need it most. Pirelli also reduced the void-to-fill ratio by around 30% compared to the Rosso III, which improves wear life and high-speed stability without sacrificing wet weather performance. And speaking of wet weather, this is a big deal with the Rosso IV. For a sport tire, its wet performance has genuinely impressed reviewers. Real-world testers have noted notably better confidence and grip in the rain compared to previous Rosso generations. And in professional tire tests, it has ranked among the better performers in wet lap times while still posting strong dry numbers. That's a difficult balance to strike, and Pirelli pulled it off well here. The feedback and feel from the Rosso IV is something riders consistently mention. The tire communicates what it's doing with a transparency that builds confidence quickly. Turn-in is sharp and immediate thanks to the multi-radius profile borrowed from Pirelli's racing tires. And mid-corner stability is excellent. Warm-up is fast, but even on a cold morning you won't be waiting long before the tire feels planted and responsive. In terms of longevity, expect the rear to last somewhere in the range of 4,000 to 7,500 miles, depending heavily on your riding style and the power of your machine. More aggressive canyon riding will obviously wear them faster than mixed street use. As for pricing, a front and rear set in the US typically runs somewhere between $230 and $340 depending on size and retailer, putting them in the premium sport tire bracket. but competitive within it. The Pirelli Diablo Rosso IV is one of those tires that genuinely earns its reputation. It's a serious piece of kit for riders who want real performance on public roads without sacrificing the all-weather capability that makes a tire livable day to day. Whether you're on a weekend warrior or a daily driver, it delivers where it counts. Thanks for spending some time with us today. Ride safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.